everyone, I'm here to do my September wrap-up and my October to be read. In the month of September, I read a total of 6 books. The first book that I read was The Curse of the Wendigo, and it's by Yancey. I will insert a picture of it right here. This is the second book in the Monstrumologist series. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I still didn't enjoy it as much as the first book, but it's hard to compare with the first book because it was pretty amazing. But I'm continued the series, and I really have been enjoying it. So the next book that I read is Zom-B Underground by Darren Shan, and it's the second book in the Zom-B series, and it follows a girl named B and her journey through living in a world with zombies, and it was pretty good. The next book that I read was Zombie City, and that's also by Darren Shan, and it's the third book in the Zom-B series, and I ended there because my library ran out of the series and hasn't gotten the other ones yet, which is relatively annoying. But anyways, I gave that one 5 out of 5 stars. I gave them 4 out of 5 stars actually, so both of them. The next book that I read was The Lightning Thief by Riordan, and it's the first book of the Percy Jackson The Olympian series. I give this book 5 out of 5 stars because I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy Riordan's writing. It was just a pretty good book, and I can't wait to continue on with the rest of the series and follow Percy's adventures. The next book that I read was The Isle of Blood by Yancey, and it is the third book in the Monstrumologist series, and I gave this one 4 out of 5 stars because this one it was slower for me. I had to get halfway through the book before I could really even start really getting into it. But all in all, I'm still going to continue with the series, even though this book was kind of a little disappointing, but you know, they can't all be winners. And the last thing that I read in the month of September was a manga, and because I've been watching the anime on it, decided to pick it up, and it's a zombie, and it's about a zombie who was turned into a zombie after he's been killed by a serial killer by a necromancer named Yu, and his adventures with meeting different people, such as the girl on the cover, which is a magical garment girl, and I love that character, it's so cute. But I gave that 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed that manga. And now we will move on to books I'm going to read in October. The first book that I'll be reading in October is Marked by Kim Richardson, and I've actually already read this one. I finished it technically last night, but I finished it past midnight, so technically I read it in October, so that's what it's going to count as. And it's about a girl named Kara who dies and becomes a guardian angel, and what she has to do with that, saving people and such. And the second book that I'm going to read in the month of October is Elemental, which is the second book in the Soul Guardians series, which is by Kim Richardson, and it follows the same girl, Kara, through her journey of being a guardian angel. And I gave the first book 3 stars because it was okay, but it was good enough that I'm going to continue the series. The next book that I'm planning on reading in the month of October is Shirley Jackson, We Always Have Lived in the Castle, because I've heard really good things about this. I've heard that it's really creepy, and since it's October, I decided to read all creepy, paranormal kind of books this month. So, yep. Is the next book that I'm going to be reading. And the fourth book that I'll be reading this month is Hold Me Closer, Necromancer, and I've never actually heard anything about this book before. It's by Lish, McBride, but I looked it up on Goodreads and it got 4 out of 5 stars, so I figured, why not? And it's about a necromancer, which is essentially the devil, so has to do with the devil, so we're just going to go with it's a horror book, because I'm guessing it is. And the fifth book that I'm planning on reading in the month of October is Coraline, and I've already started reading that. I'm almost done with it, and it's really adorable, and I really love it. Well, it's creepy, but it's cute at the same time. You know what I mean if you've read it or seen the movie. It's Neil Gaiman, so it's going to be cute and creepy. But, yep, I'm reading that one, and if I have time, I'm planning on tackling this book, or at least a book from this book. It's a bind-up of the Cirque du Freak series by Darren Shan, the Vampire's Assistant bind-up. So I'm gunshots. Awesome. Okay, so anyways, I'm planning on reading this, and or at least a book from this, if not more. So yeah. Well, that's my wrap up and my to be read for the months of September and October. So I will see you with my next video. Hope you all enjoy and let me know what you're reading this month. Bye.